The Island of Sleep is an African story. Once upon a time, in the middle of the Great Sea in Africa, there was a place called the Island of Sleep. The island was said to have the power to give dreams and peace, no matter how far away it is, with the sound of the quiet waves. The people living on the island lived peacefully every day and lived in peace with the rich nature. They came in search of the beautiful scenery of the Island of Sleep and the calming tranquility to heal their tired minds and bodies. One day, a young man named Ali from a distant country decided to visit this island. After a long journey, Ali finally reached the island. He was exhausted mentally and physically, and he couldn't sleep for days. "This island will surely give me peace," Ali thought. He sat at the entrance of the island and took a deep breath. Then, out of nowhere, a soft wind blew through and lightened the ant's heart. As the ant was walking, he found an old sage sitting under the largest tree on the island. The sage quietly closed his eyes and smiled gently. Ali approached the sage and asked, "I couldn't sleep for a long time. How can I fall into a deep sleep?" The sage slowly opened his eyes and replied gently, "The Island of Sleep has all the answers. But finding the answer is not just sleep. It's about gaining inner peace. Sleeping is not just about resting your body. If the mind is not still, it will not be possible to reach deep sleep." Ali thought for a moment about the sage's words. Then he asked again, "Then how can I calm my mind?" The sage smiled and said, "First of all, enjoy the beautiful scenery of this island to the fullest. The sound of the island sea, trees, flowers, and wind. By entrusting your heart to these, your mind will gradually calm down." Ali followed the wise man's words and walked deep into the island. He made his way through the lush forests of the island and reached the beach where the sound of the waves echoed. There was a sparkling white sand beach. The sky was blue, and the sea was crystal clear. Ali took a deep breath and looked at the scenery. My heart gradually became calmer, and I couldn't help but close my eyes. At that moment, the ant's body completely relaxed and fell into a deep sleep. Surrounded by the motherly kindness that the Island of Sleep gives, Ali set off into a quiet dream world. And when the ants woke up, the sun was warm, and the island looked brighter than ever. He felt completely rejuvenated, and his heart felt lighter. The sage of the island was by his side, smiling and saying, "The Island of Sleep is a place of healing for the mind and body. When you are tired, by calming your mind and spending time with nature, anyone can be guided to a deep sleep." Ali bowed his head in gratitude and left the island. He truly cherished the beauty of the Island of Sleep and the peace he found there, and decided to continue his journey ahead. End.